How's it going, everybody? So, it's been a while since I've said anything, or done anything, really, actually. I've kind of been in one of those funk and depression stages again. Those are kind of annoying, but whatever. So, I got a new pull-up bar. Look at that. Goes in the door. You see those frames up there? See those frames? Right? Supposed to help hold it up so it's not stressing out the door frame necessarily. Well, at least on that part anyway. But I think it'll be fine on the other part. It's like when it runs against these things. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. But I realized something of why, when I was in my funk. I was thinking about why I'm not very independent, successfully speaking, like doing anything that kind of by myself, independently. And it's because I have this baggage on myself that I've been holding back, or whatever, on past events. And I've been, haven't really noticed it as much, even though I've been thinking about it constantly. Basically, I feel guilt, and I'm just holding that on myself. Not just myself, it's also other people that didn't necessarily do anything, but I still felt, for some reason, was holding them accountable. And I have like a grudge against them, kind of, even though they have nothing to blame. Like, logically, nothing they did was their fault or anything like that. But I still... And I've also noticed that I've been it's kind of the way I've been thinking about those things and holding that. It's been affecting how I handle other people, especially new people. And I don't really trust anybody anymore, any new people. Heck, I don't even trust people I do know a little bit. I've noticed that from time to time. It's very frustrating. So, in other words, I guess I've kind of figured out, I suppose, on what to do, like the first step of getting over my past. I need to get over it, basically. More or less. So, that's kind of been what's up. The other thing is I've been really thinking about bike riding a lot. Like, I'm getting to the point where I'm actually getting excited about it. Well, not that I don't get excited about things, but I mean in terms of, like, the anxietiness, like anticipation and all that other stuff. Like, it's a ongoing kind of, I want to do it, I can't wait, I want to do it right now if I could. Well, I can, but I mean, like, in terms of my goals, I suppose. That's what I mean. I want to do my goal, like, right now. Even though I have to build up to it and, get a bunch of other things in place and stuff. Funny story, but I don't know. It may not be that funny. Anyway, so I read this article the other day about how some dude, I guess, he was wearing a black shirt. You'll find out what that means in a minute. But apparently he shot himself. And he didn't know he shot himself. He shot himself not just once, like 3 times. He did not know that he shot himself for around about 3 days. And he was like, I got blood on me, after he took off his shirt, because apparently said it was thick enough and it was black enough that you couldn't see the blood that was coming out of his body from the bullets. But that story, I think, just doesn't add up. I'm just like, you shot yourself a few times and you didn't know. What? Like, you have to be on some sort of drug or some sort of whacked out thing in order for you not to notice for 3 days. I mean, come on. Why? But yeah, that stories like that. You just gotta make you wonder, like, what in the world? This doesn't make sense. But there are plenty of things in the world that don't make sense. But that's because we don't know everything. Yeah. So, what's up with you guys? How is it going with you? You guys know what's holding you back, and what are you excited for? I mean, come on. There's gotta be something out there. So, figure it out, I guess. And I'll just have another moment with you later. Bye-bye.